Hello, hello, happy Wednesday. It's me, Empress 8 Star, and thank you for joining me. Just figured I'd take a moment to stop by. I haven't been by in a minute. Um, just to kind of say hello, check in, let you know that I do still have plans to really get this page rolling. It's just, it's so many different things that I'm going through, regular life, and changes that I'm going through at this time. So it kind of making things a little drag a little longer. But again, my interest or my intention is to reach all those and all those that's in need of guidance, spiritual guidance, more so than anything else. Reason being, with all that's going on and all the things that's happening in the world, a lot of people are put in a place of confusion. Those who have had their job for years and figured they'd had their jobs for years have lost their jobs. Those who would usually find a job have not. Some of us have been in marriages and relationships for years. And this person, during the COVID or during this time, has up and left. This is what we call, or they're saying what this is what we call a reset. And that's exactly what it is. I've been going through my own things and struggling with myself to try to understand what's going on. Because a lot of times it's hard to stay positive or stay in that place when so much around you is falling apart. It's almost as if you feel like you have no control. But I'm thinking that Spirit kind of wants that. They're kind of wanting us to be more in the know. They're putting us in a position where we're not attached to anything. They're putting us in a place of detachment, which at this time and the times we're living in is very important. Change is necessary. Change is natural. Change is normal. Nothing stays the same forever, and nor is it supposed to. So what the spirits and the energy of what we should be thinking on or working on right now is learning the art of detachment. Understanding that in order to create, we have to let go. In order to manifest, to get into space, we have to replace that space, right? So this is where we're going through right now. We're everything that we thought we knew, everything we thought we had or we owned or that we possessed is gone. Just that quickly. Where we worked hard for years or have thought that this would be here forever. So this is more, if nothing else, this pandemic has been a huge eye-opener for all of us. I have to question with certain things to say, okay, why am I going through what I'm going through? But it's for me to now understand that it's a reason for everything, and I have to trust that. And it's hard. It's hard. I know that my ancestors has a better plan for me and has more for me in store. And it's for me to really believe and accept, because this is what it is. And whereas I have limited control, physically, it's not much I can do at this time, or I've done all that I could possibly do physically. What I have to really concentrate on doing now is the fact that you have an intention, you had a set time of when you wanted this intention to come to place. But the bottom line is, is I have to now release that expectations. I have to make sure that I stay in a place of gratitude and happiness, and that my frequency always stays in a place of receiving. So it's easy to have an intention, look around and see things are not working out the way you planned, the way you had intended. This is where you stay within, tap into self, and really, really, really make sure that you're in a place of manifestation. You're in a place of goodness and grace. You're in a place of peace, love, acceptance, forgiveness, and remain in that place. No matter what's going on in the world or what you're going through in your life, always try to stay at a special place. The other day, I got maybe the worst news that I had been dreading for a long time. I was doing everything I can to hold on to something that I couldn't see, didn't want to see that its use was now gone, and that it was time for that to be released and let go of. And I was trying my best to hold on to everything. And when I lost it, I started to get into a place of devastation. I tried everything to hold on to this thing, and it just left just that easy. And no matter what I did and how much I tried and what I did to keep it, it just left just that easily. And that was something I had to accept. And when I got the message that it was gone, Spirit told me, you need to be rejoicing. Even when bad things happen, rejoice that something's ended, but always something begins. Whenever there's an ending, there's always a beginning simultaneously. And so I rejoice because I've now thanked and appreciated the item that was lost, but I embrace and look forward to the item that's going to replace it. And this is how we have to think. We have to really believe and do what we have to do to show our belief and live and walk that truth. Not just sit here and say it, but walk it every minute of the day, staying positive, staying up, staying, on top, staying within frequency, or stay at an elevated place. This, again, is not an easy task. It's an all-day task. It's an all-day thing for us to really continue to keep ourselves in the way and place that we need to be at the best place, to be able to manifest, love, like, and receive. But then again, we're worth it. Again, it's all day. I find myself talking or resetting myself on a daily basis, or throughout the day, all day. If my thoughts start to get negative, I immediately correct my thoughts, my mind, my actions, my the thought pattern. I've been readjusting the way I think, the way I speak. And that's important. Like I said, we're going through a reset. And instead of us sit and get depressed and get saddened, let's embrace the newness. Let's look forward to what new things we can look forward to. Let's embrace all the changes that we can look forward to that will actually change our lives and bring us to a better place. Let's do that. Let's look at this as an opportunity to grow, to learn, to love. Thank you for sharing your time with me today. I hope that something I've said has touched someone. I don't expect to change everyone, but I expect to at least have one person that can resonate with where I am and where I'm going with this. Let's try to love, live, laugh, and share. Be out there with everyone. Be a good person. Be a good neighbor. Be a good sister, big brother. Try to share more love with more. When they're more pushing the hate, let's try to be more loving. That's what I plan to do. Thank you again for listening. Once again, this is Empress 8 Star, and I'm coming at you from Atlanta. Thank you so much, and have a wonderful day. Ashe.